Hi guys! Today I have even more exciting news than last time I created video about SensorTag 2. So today I got 3 packages from Texas Instruments, and this is their newly developed DevPacks. So what we have here is DevPack Debug. This is DevPack Watch, and this is DevPack LED Audio. So I got them recently. I didn't even have chance to open them. I was actually pretty busy. So let's give it a try and to see what's in there. And as you noticed, by the way, that those packages are exactly the same as original, the box exactly the same as original TI SensorTag 2 development kit. Looks identical, just a little bit different text on them. Alright, let's start with Debug DevPack. So let's push those aside. And I do have SensorTag here handy. So as I understand, all 3 of those going to be like backpacks of a sort. They'll be just plugged in into this particular connector here. So it's a like expansion. So okay, this is, it tells how to plug this thing in, and this is the thing itself. Okay. This is going to be just unboxing and review, but then I'm going to create a separate video for each individual DevPack, and we'll try to actually do something useful with them. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. So there's a big chip over here. I don't even know what is it. It's TM4C129, probably some sort of microcontroller for debugging purposes. On this side it has expansion header, this is JTAG header, some few small chips and micro USB connector. On this side, oh wow, we can stack those, stack another one, so it's like a stackable design. That's pretty cool. So what this thing does, this thing's supposed to add debug capabilities to your SensorTag. And but it also includes free license of Code Composer Studio. Usually people refer to it like as CCS. And then it's kind of funny. It also includes paths for 3 growth connectors, which I have no idea what it is, but 1, 2, 3, we have some, this sticker covers one of the paths. So I assume they actually kind of suggesting that you have to solder something on, but I have no clue. I tried to kind of read about it before, what are those growth connectors, and couldn't really see any information about it. There is a little teeny tiny kind of expansion header over here. It's not populated, but as I understand, this is some sort of, there are a little legend here telling what individual pin is. I assume this is something you can extend even further, maybe some I/O pins or something. That's look pretty cool, and this goes on top of SensorTag like this. Ta-da! And we have a little teeny tiny sandwich here. That's pretty cool. It's I don't have battery in the SensorTag 2, so we're gonna power it later. So we need USB for this thing. There is no point actually to power this thing right now, because it will require to set up software on my laptop, and I haven't done that yet, because it's probably will require quite a bit of reading to understand what needs to be installed, and how to set up everything and drivers and things like that. So, but that's supposed to be really helpful. We want to debug stuff on the CC2650 and probably update firmware. something like that. Did not read too much about it, so don't know yet. But here we are. DevPack, Debugger DevPack. Okay, let's detach our Debugger DevPack from. It's not easy to do actually. Wow. Yeah, it's not easy to detach. Okay, let's put it aside. All right, next one is DevPack Watch. So as far as I understand, this one, there's some information about it. Getting started. Thank you note. And this is actually the coolest one from all these. I actually like it the most. I like the concept. Another silicon rubber thing. So yeah, Bluetooth 4LE powered watch. That sounds like a crazy idea, especially if you can make it for fairly cheap. As far as I understand, this stuff is this DevPack cost $19. The previous DevPack, sorry I forgot to tell you, cost $17. So that sounds pretty cool. Okay, it doesn't come up that easy. Okay. Ah, man, that's sticky. Alright, go away. So what we have here is crooked low power LCD of some sort. Yeah, they soldered crooked or glued in. I will try to fix it later. Yeah, I don't want to ruin anything right now. So we have some kind of display, and I'll read the instructions, technical specification a bit later, and that's it. That's not much on this thing. It's just display and expansion header, and that's pretty much it. No chips or anything like that. So as I understand, this display will be driven directly from the MCU itself without any peripheral electronics. So yeah, it comes in attaches like this, and that's pretty much it. So I understand that's supposed to be a watch, and this thing theoretically you can power right now if I find the battery. So next one would be LED audio DevPack. I don't exactly understand what this thing is supposed to do, but supposedly you can control LED via Bluetooth 4LE or Zigbee. Well, but let's see what it actually, how it looks like. And yeah, it has another rubbery thing coming with it, the silicone thing. Okay, let's push it all aside. Let's open it again. As I said, I just got it, never even had chance to open it and play with it. So kind of not anti-static bags, surprising, but hey. So here we have 4 LEDs in kind of T configuration. USB micro USB connector. All right, some kind of microcontroller over here, and a whole bunch of discrete components, and obviously the extension header. So this goes again like this, and it's supposed to you're supposed to control LEDs via Bluetooth 4LE or Zigbee. In description it says 4 high power multicolor LEDs, lens not included. So as I understand, those 2 holes are for connecting lens here, supposed to be some sort of lens. 4 watts audio amplifier. What? 4 watts audio amplifier. That's kind of interesting. It has some kind of interesting outputs here. It says SPKP, SPKM. Also it has input and ground. Yeah, that definitely, you definitely have to read that, because I have no clue what that's supposed to do. I kind of definitely understand the controlling LEDs, but the for what audio amplifier, I do not understand that. Like, there is no speakers, anything like that here, so yeah. It's micro USB powered, so no way you can run this thing from, from coin cell, because as I understand, those LEDs can draw quite a bit of current, especially with those kind of signs, which means high heat and pretty strong light. It's not laser, but some sort of strong light kind of sign. And in description it says it's for home automation and smart lighting application. Yeah, definitely want to play with this and see how it works. You can achieve pretty cool things, but unfortunately it will require some beefy power supply, or maybe to run it from 2-cell lithium polymer battery or something like that, which can deliver pretty high current and have pretty good capacity. So let's see how it's gonna work. So essentially what we got here today is 3 new toys for me to play, and if you order, I guess yourself, you can play with them as well. Yeah, and if you find it interesting, or maybe you can buy all 3 of them or just one of them. For me, it's most interesting is this one, is the watch, obviously. And this is just more like a utility thing. Everybody probably need to have it no matter what. It's to run and debug your code on this thing. So imagine you want to run something which is gonna display some custom stuff on this display, not just watch, which will be provided by Texas Instrument, but some kind of remote display thing. Or if you pair those 2 guys, you may have like a temperature here, humidity, and other things. I don't think it's touch screen. It would be awesome if that would be touch screen. It would be like kick-ass, but I don't know anything about if it touch or not. So if this thing would have touch capability, that would be like amazing. So it'd be like microcontroller of some kind. It could be even remote controller, and you can touch things and do stuff. So yeah, this is the most cool thing. But essentially, this is just the only display unit, like nothing else. It's just a graphical display. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't mention the resolution. Sorry, I forgot. It's 96 by 96 pixel, ultra low power graphic display. So again, I'm not sure if it's only like monochrome or it's OLED or something. I have no idea. Maybe this is even e-ink. Who knows? Like, I have to read more about it. I will definitely create another article on my blog explaining exact details of each of this individual DevPack. Like maybe some technical specification of those LEDs, technical specs of this graphical display, and some more information on how to start develop with this thing. Because honestly, as much as great TI website is, it's a bit convoluted to understand what needs to be done. So it's like you have to go and ask community, or you have to really read a lot of information and then go to trial and errors process to actually get stuff going. I haven't found any kind of manual which says 1, download this, 2, download that, 3, download this, install all that, install this driver, open this thing and copy code from there, from this repository, compile it and run, or something simple like that. Because if you run it, if you're going to make it accessible to everybody, and they want to make it accessible with this kind of price range, for people to play and popularize this kind of ultra low power wireless things and create some cool things, we need a little bit better understanding. So I will do my part, my job, in order to actually create some sort of tutorial or guideline actually how to work with these things, and the main thing, how to work with this thing. Yeah. Well, this is all we have for this video for today. If you really like my video, please like and even subscribe. I don't have many subscribers, so few more subscribers will be pretty cool. I'll be doing more videos about actually how to run these individual things, and exact tutorials, maybe in video format, but probably easier in actually blog format, will be available on my website. So links of anything extra will be included in this video. Well, thank you guys for watching. See you later.